The Lost Colony of Roanoke is one of the most enduring mysteries in American history, a story that has fascinated historians, archaeologists, and storytellers for centuries. In the late 16th century, English settlers tried to establish a permanent colony in the New World, only to vanish without a trace, leaving behind only one cryptic clue. The setting. In 1585, Sir Walter Raleigh, an ambitious English explorer and courtier, received a charter from Queen Elizabeth I to establish a colony in the Americas. Raleigh's goal was not only to expand English influence, but also to find riches, such as gold, and create a permanent foothold in the New World. He sent an expedition to the area now known as North Carolina, and they set up a colony on Roanoke Island. But the first colony, known as the Roanoke Colony, faced numerous hardships. The settlers struggled with food shortages, conflict with Native American tribes, and a lack of supplies. Within a year, tensions were high, and the colony's governor, Sir Richard Grenville, abandoned the settlement and returned to England to gather more resources. When Grenville's replacement, Governor John White, arrived in 1587 with a new group of settlers, he found the island in ruins. Despite these challenges, White was determined to make Roanoke a thriving colony. This time, he brought his wife, daughter, and granddaughter, Virginia Dare, the first English child to be born in the New World. The mysterious disappearance. Governor White quickly set to work, overseeing the construction of new homes and the establishment of trade with the local Croton tribe. But a few months later, White was forced to return to England for more supplies. He left behind 115 men, women, and children, including his family, trusting them to survive and wait for his return. However, when White finally returned to Roanoke in 1590, after a delay of nearly 3 years, due to England's war with Spain and the Spanish Armada, the colony was completely gone. The houses were abandoned, and the settlement had been overgrown by vegetation. There was no sign of struggle or violence, just the eerie emptiness of a vanished community. Even more perplexing was a single clue left behind, the word Croton carved into a tree, and the letters CRO scratched into a post. Theories about the fate of the colonists. The disappearance of the Roanoke colonists remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of American history. Several theories have been proposed over the years, each attempting to explain what happened to the settlers. Integration with native tribes. One popular theory is that the settlers, faced with dwindling supplies and possible starvation, may have sought refuge with the local Croton tribe, or another nearby tribe. The carving of Croton could be a clue pointing to this. It's possible the settlers were absorbed into native communities, either through trade or by force, or even intermarried with them. Conflict with Native Americans. Another theory suggests that relations between the English settlers and the Native American tribes may have soured, leading to violence. Some accounts from the time mention tensions and skirmishes with local tribes, although no direct evidence of a violent conflict has ever been found at Roanoke. Starvation or disease. The settlers might have perished from disease or starvation, which was a common fate for early colonists in the Americas. The long delay in White's return left them with little food, and their crops might not have thrived. Without enough supplies, they could have died off or scattered, but there are no remains to confirm this. A failed attempt to move. Another possibility is that the settlers tried to move further inland or to another location, perhaps in search of better resources, but something went wrong. However, no definitive evidence of a move has been found either. Some historians believe they could have headed to the nearby island of Hatteras or to the Chesapeake Bay, but the lack of signs of relocation has left this theory uncertain. Theories of supernatural involvement. Over time, the mystery of Roanoke has inspired countless myths and supernatural theories. Some suggest that the colonists were taken by the lost tribe of Atlantis, others claim they were abducted by extraterrestrials, and some have even linked the disappearance to paranormal activity or curses. These ideas, though colorful and intriguing, remain purely speculative. The legacy of Roanoke. While the fate of the Roanoke colonists is still unknown, the story of their disappearance has had a lasting impact on American history. It helped fuel further English efforts to colonize the New World, and by 1607, a second, successful English colony, Jamestown, was founded in Virginia. Roanoke's mystery inspired generations of explorers, adventurers, and historians to seek answers. The story of Roanoke has also been romanticized in popular culture, appearing in books, movies,